Pitching has been spot on.
But Vidal, she's a 4-pitch walk to Mendoza to begin things, and if you're Texas, you'd like to. Vidal Sheets gets the wave of a miss. Helfrich doesn't catch it cleanly.
Both these catchers can really throw as well.
Ball's lifted in the air to left center field and starting to carry. Thomas Jr. Supers. Poked out to right center field. Bowles was playing deep and it works out. Just 5-4, an ERA sub-4 in that role. And much like the top of the first, the bottom hitters count for Vahiva. Davilon's going to run, wave it a miss. The throw is a little bit high, and Davilon gives a long pause before the payoff. And back-to-back walks. Troy, for a pitching staff that is
well off the plate right here.
3-pitch K. So Grubbs gets. Kojal's going to lift one down the line and left, and it'll be in the well pile. He's back at second base. He's hitting cleanup. He's going to wave and miss.
Sweeper.
Threw it again. Leaned on that cutter. Couple of walks followed by 3 straight. And the 2-2. In the air to left. I don't know if Davilon saw it immediately. As Casey Borba will bunt and bunt foul. And Troy spent a lot of time.
Offensive Texas.
3-2 is a chopper going foul. It obviously Texas.
You're right. I think the biggest point of that was timely hitting.
Popped up to first. Robinette there. The College World Series. That's a wave and a miss. Rodriguez down on strikes. Vidal Sheets with a perfect.
Different versions of pitches. It was pretty crazy.
Tell you what, it is tight. It's late. It moves enough that these hitters to command that cutter. 2-strike pitch. Hard on the ground is second. Rodriguez way back out there will make the play. Couple of hits this weekend, right below 300. Hits a chopper foul. Played 15 innings to do so at Kentucky. Hard on the ground to third. Borba's got it. He'll throw out Helfrich.
They expect their teams to play well and get deep into the postseason.
Wave and a miss. Jonah Williams is going to turn 8 ball games. She had to endure about 3.5 hours. That's a wave and a miss from Williams. And Vidal Sheets is now prepare his team for what they're going to get in league action. As Mendoza walks for the second time, and I think
they haven't had a chance to catch their breath this week.
Galvano homered a night ago. It's a pop-up that will.
There's some juice in there for sure.
Hard hit, base hit.
Saw it right there. First. How about 104 off the bat? Boy, nice.
Down in the count, 0-2. Trying to keep this game scoreless. Breaking ball is chopped foul to third. Long pause from Vidal Sheets before the pitch. Hit in the air to deep left field. When this one lands, the Longhorns will have a.
Got to stay positive no matter what happens in that situation.
Hard hit to third, handled by Iredale. Good enough
if you make contact.
Thomas Jr. just missed a grand slam late last night. Flies one out there to left center. He didn't realize with the technology than ever before. Davilon torches one to center, but Gasparino big strides. Well,
a little bit slower.
Down the line at third and under the glove of Borba. Should be the first. Cujillo struck out his only time in. He smashes one high and deep to left center.
Cutter down and in is unhittable.
Hard hit taken on a short hop.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So it's been an awesome trip, and like I was telling you guys, it's a little colder than we expected.
Doesn't feel like it was that long ago since 2016 as Borba grounds one to third, and Iredale will make the play and throw out trees. How much do you get a kick out of that?
Oh, I love it. You know,
that ball's blistered to center off the bat of Rodriguez. Thomas Jr. gliding. She's about to throw a 75th pitch. And there's a big bouncer to Kojal. It's going to make the play.
All right.
It's gone full again to Iredale. Down and out, ball 4. That's the 35th time that he has walked this season to go. 3-1. Lace to the gap in left center field. Gasparino on the move. He'll get there to make the. That ball's laced high in the air. Deep right center field. Back to the scoreboard. Tops. And that's certainly, I think, in part. And Helfrich will take bench. That all of a sudden, given the stage, deliver. Speaking of delivering, Thomas Jr. sends one to deep center field. 3-1 from Burns to Davalon. That is in. So Burns, Troy, since he's come out of the bull. Vahiva Loy pops one up. Foul ground. Schussler over looking for. Vahiva takes one down the chute for strike 3.
That might have been a splitter.
Sets up. Same thing. That's strike 3.
It was pretty good.
Ball's lifted a mile in the air to shallow right center. This is not an easy. Well, try it again. Fans already with the RBIs.
That is clutch.
It is indeed, and this is another pop-up. Well, things are traveling in 3. Take advantage of that double that dropped up the middle and threw for a base hit off the end of the bat. So Mendoza will turn third. Ivy with the pitch timer at 3. Watches that ball blasted to left field. Back to the fence.
Don't get too high, don't get too low.
Arkansas's biggest issue in the last 2 Sundays.
Didn't George Costanza do
Yep.
that on Seinfeld?
I'm bald. I live with my parents, and I'm Victoria. There's a ground ball into the shift and shoot. No surprise, Iredale walks again.
With bats.
Can they get Parker Coyle back? 3-2. That's just outside at 93.
I think Aloy's bat might be a little more up and down.
That ball's tattooed. Headed to the scoreboard. It's gonna clear it. Out of the inning. Payoff pitch. Strike 3. It pops out of the glove of Galvan. He's gonna lob one to first.
Swing.
I mean, obviously the body reminds you a little bit of a Chris Sale, and he just struck out 9 in 4 innings. That's smoked to left and hit well. Davalon back looking for room, and he'll come in to make that last pitch. Here's the 2-1. Smoked fouled outside of third base. And the Texas third base coach Nolaha. Mile high fly ball and foul down the line and left and out of play.
Sped up that bat a little bit.
Jonah Williams with a big chopper that will go foul.
It's been hands down Texas's staff.
Big chopper to Vahiva Loy. He'll cruise to that one. Throw in the SEC. Vahiva is going to get his second hit. 75th of the year. 2-run shot. But that is a long, lanky lefty. And this is all kinds of trouble. Was that ball strikes? Pitch timer winding down. Cahillo takes strike 3 over the outside corner. Battle. Volantis to Kojal. Strike 3. Back to back. K's looking.
Bottom curve.
Iredale just serves one out to right center field. This ball's going to get down. Cut off by Farmer. Pitch this season. Carson Bowles with a big chopper to the right side. Rodriguez going to have to hurry that throw. And Storm coming into this weekend. He's right. A lot of baseball left. This is going to be a long run for Thomas Jr. He's now Craig Way. That's ball 4 to Galvan. So Carter lost him. And stroke to right. It's traveling out to Bowles. Well, he plays deep, and that ball over and over in this booth. That's strike 3. No doubt about that one.
Until he does have that opportunity.
In the air. This is not going to be an easy play for. It's re-engaged the fans. And the payoff pitch. Well, that is outside, and that is ball 4. So a base.
Volantis so far.
Off and running is Helfrich. Pitches a strike, throws off line. Galvan trying to pick off Helfrich, and he threw one into left center field. Helfrich might have a chance to score. Davalon swinging away, launching one for the building, and scored from guys who've walked and been hit by a pitch. All Vahiva Loy does is wake up and get base hits. How about 3 more today? 29 games at Baum Walker. Cahillo Loy skies one to right, heading into the corner.
With runners on base, it's just been an amazing stat.
Kojal's going to wave and miss. That's going to end the inning. Long pause from Carter before the 2-2 pitch, and that's crushed. In the air, deep center field. Thomas Jr. looks like he's got 3. I'll take that in a different direction. Lace to left. Davalon back, nearing the fence, leaping. And the payoff pitch. Another one laced to the gap in left center field. Davalon will not get there this time, but he's going to take it up, see, and obviously hoping for the best. And That wasn't close. So that was a 4-pitch walk, and we have seen all day where trying to Will Fouch to out number 3. Poke to right. Back goes Bowles with room. Well, I would too if I was a man of certain responsibility. Iredale might get himself a bloop knock, and he will. And he dumps one out.
Invincible, and baseball is one of those tough games.
High fly, playable right center. Starting to carry a little bit. Farmer, the 4th. Here's Reese Robinette. Reese Robinette's going to cue one of the shortstop, Flores. He has one play. That's first. He'll caught, so Helfrich will bat. Couple of walks, couple of runs scored. 13-7 Razorbacks. Maybe. Check swing dribbler again to first. There was a little involved in one of the 5 Razorback homers, a 2-run homer in the 4th.
I think I got him.
Clipped that one. So the free base run that turned a 9-7 game into a 12-7 breathing room effort for Arkansas. That's DeFlores. Heart of the lineup here in the top of the 9th inning. Fouch back out there, pumping a strike to Galvan at 98.
You play the kind of talent that this league produces. It's just phenomenal.
Wave it a miss by Gal. High fly down the line and right. Bowl, but they didn't fall much in the rankings, even when I think people thought they might be outside the top 8, top 10. Stroked high and foul down the line and right, and this will find its way. Another play for Bulls and right, another one that's going to carry to the fence and beyond. He said Vahiva gave him a haircut the other day. Good haircut. That's strike 3, outside corner, Texas down. Gasparino is one of the Texas home runs. Strike. Wave and a miss. Winds have traveled.